Alright, we are doing a commentary here. This is going to be for our Hog Rider Dragon attacks for Town Hall 7s and 8s. So we're going to look at a couple of examples. First, we're going to start with Town Hall 7. So here we are. We're going to watch 4 Hogs attack against number 14. We're going to scout the base first. Okay, we've got 3 different ADs. We're going to have to attack them. We've also got a lot of space in here. If you look, space in here for bombs, space in here for bombs. A lot of space for bombs. So we're going to try to make sure we check for bombs first. We're going to attack both of these sections here with hogs. We're going to attack this bottom section with the dragons. And then we're going to hope they're all going to come through at the top up here and combine for a final victory. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to drop a hog in this area, a hog in this area, a hog in this area, and a hog in somewhere in, I forget if it's this area or that area. Basically, we're trying to make sure that we get some entry points to make sure there's no giant bombs here, no giant bombs in here. So when we release our pack of hogs, that we're pretty safe. And we're also going to, when we release those hogs, we're going to draw the CC out. Whatever the CC is, in this case it is a dragon, but whatever it is, 4 hogs getting into this area, or 2 hogs getting into this area over here, is going to be plenty to draw whatever's out. Once we do that, we're going to drop our BK down at the bottom, because this is a nice, perfect area for the dragons to attack without really having to hit the AD for quite a while. So the BK is going to pull down here. It'll eat through this builder's hut, probably eat through this army camp, drop your dragons behind it, and whatever's here will die really quickly to those combination. After that, we'll drop the rest of our hogs into this area, drop the rest of our hogs into this area, a heal spell right on the mortar, a heal spell right on the mortar here, and then as they progress through, a heal spell maybe a little bit off-centered to one side or the other, depending on which set of hogs gets there first. So let's go ahead and watch it. Watch the replay. First 2 hogs come in. See there, this was a little bit high, but it still did the purpose of pulling the CC. It did pull the Tesla up, which is good. We know there's no giant bomb there. Same thing over here. Pulls the Tesla up. So we know both the Teslas are there, and there's no giant bombs in this area. So we're going to release the hogs towards the bottom because we've already made sure there's no giant bomb. Barbarian King is bringing the dragon down. Our dragon's back up. The Barbarian King, the dragon attacks the Barbarian King, which our dragons quickly destroy. Okay, we've got our heal spell in place up here with half of our hogs. The other half of the hogs, make sure you lead with the lower hogs first in case there are spring traps, because you don't want to spring off your max hogs, which is in your CC. We've already taken out 1 AD. We're going to quickly take out the other AD, and like I said, he's going to have to off-kilter his heal spell just a little bit to make sure that he gets these hogs that have come to the top. Now there's a spring trap, which is good because now we know there's no spring trap up there. We've already killed the AD as well. So basically this attack is now over. It's just cleanup at that point. And hogs do fine for cleanup. You don't need to bring anything special. You don't need wizards. You don't need any of that other stuff. Because you've actually got, look, 5 basically fully healed dragons and a sporadic hog or 2 to help with the cleanup. This attack took less, like right around 2:05 to complete. And I think some of that was still watch time. So right around 2 minutes, that's plenty of time on a Town Hall 7 to make sure you're totally safe. And we're going to speed it up here and just watch the rest of it. All right, return to the war map. The next attack is again a Town Hall 7. We're going to have a little bit of a different twist on it with SG's attack. Now he's totally overmatching this base with his troops. So we're going to see a little bit of a different strategy, just in that he brings some wizards for cleanup. He drops a dragon. I wouldn't recommend this. It really doesn't add a lot of value except a little bit faster of an attack. And it does add some risk in case you do happen to have a giant bomb or some spring traps. You're not going to have enough to power through with your dragons to kill that final burst on the AD that will release this. But I believe he comes in from the top. I'm not as familiar. I haven't watched this attack as many times, but he's going to come in from the top up here. He's going to release his hogs. heal, bring his hogs through, and one pack through. Now, once again, as she's doing this, because he's totally overpowering this base, he really has no fear of a giant bomb, only a double giant bomb, because his hogs will survive. At level 2 hogs, you have to worry about giant bombs because they will kill him, even in a heal, and your attack will be done. That's why we did so much more probing with that attack. Having said that, we'll watch this through. I'll talk through what I'm seeing going on. So as I said, he cut a dragon and brought some extra wizards. So he's probing through with this to get the CC out. Now he also has poison. Town Hall 4 with poison. Town Hall 8 with poison. Perfect. Yeah, he's gonna spread his poison out because you can't kill a dragon, and dragon poisons do not stack. So he's waited until it gets about halfway. He drops his other one. That's a little bit. He's pushing it a little bit because he has a lot of experience. I would wait until the first one is completely done and then do the second one. The time is not a factor. So he's prompted. He knows there's no bombs here. He's going to drop all of his hogs. He's going to put his heal down. He's going to drop his CC hogs in the same area because that's going to conserve your spells. That's really what dropping in one area does, is it allows you to follow with your spells a little more closely. He does a little bit of an overlap here, which is not perfect, but at this point, he knows he's won. He drops his wizards behind because, like I said, he knows he's won. He's going to drop his dragons anytime now, also to heal. He's followed his heal all the way around. He's killed all the ADs. I don't even know if he uses his dragons, to tell you the truth. He doesn't need them. But instead of your wizards up here, if you would have dropped 5 dragons up there, it would have been perfect. But he wanted to conserve some elixir or something. Like I said, he's completely overmatched this space. And I don't know why he even bothered dropping that last dragon out, but he wanted to. So, and it looks like he's also having his king upgrading or something. So, that's a couple of Dragon Rider attacks, and we're good. Talk to you guys later.